it's Tristan here with Guitar by Ear. Today we're taking a look at We Were Happy by Taylor Swift. We've got our capo on the 5th fret, and we're going to start off with a G major chord, middle on string 6, pointer on string 5. Ring and pinky are down on the 2nd and 1st strings respectively. With the right hand, we're going to have our thumb on string 6 for the bass notes, pointer down on string 3, middle on string 2, and ring on string 1. We're going to go like this. So that's thumb, index, then the rest of the fingers, so the middle and the ring finger, back to the pointer finger, or the index finger, back to the middle and ring fingers together, and then we're going to have bass with our thumb, back to the pointer finger. Next, we're going to take our bass note, and we're going to move it 1 fret to the left by taking our pointer finger and putting it on string 6. Everything else stays the same. Then we're going to go to C add 9, so our middle finger is going to land on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Pointer finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Although we're not really playing the 4th string with our finger picking pattern yet. Stays in that for 2 measures and starts over on G, G over F sharp. We got our C add 9. Stay on C add 9. Then at the end of the intro, you can do this. So I'm playing the C add 9 with that picking pattern, but then I'm moving the thumb down to the 4th string to emphasize the pointer finger note. Then I'm doing a hammer-on the 4th string with the pointer finger, and then playing the open 4th string. The verse chord progression is very similar to the intro. We're going to start on G, then G over F sharp. Now this time, instead of going to C add 9, we're still going to hear a C add 9 chord, but the bass note is actually going to be the open E string. And we can just skip strings 5 and 4, but if you want to put the fingers on anyways, that's fine too. Then I'm going to silence that low E with my middle finger here by leaning it up against it a little bit, and I'm going to go to the regular C add 9. So once again, those first 4 measures of the verse, we've got G, G over F sharp, C add 9 over open E, then regular C add 9. Next 4 measures, we've got G, and we've got G over F sharp, and we've got E minor 7. The names of these chords just in case you were to strum them instead. We'd have an actual E minor 7 here instead of the C add 9 over E. And then it goes to C add 9 still at the end. And then we have G, G over F sharp, to C add 9. And in the last measure of the verse before it repeats back for the 2nd verse, we have a little hammer-on the C add 9 chord. You could just strum with your thumb on strings 5 and 4, hammer the pointer finger on, and continue the picking pattern there. You could also do a little hammer-on pull-off going back to the beginning again. Then we begin to do a 2nd verse, that's like a double verse. C add 9 over E, regular C add 9 again. And we're back to the G, G over F sharp, E minor 7, C add 9, last 4 measures, G, G over F sharp, C add 9. Now this time we're going to have a different ending because this verse leads into the chorus. So we're going to start strumming here. We're going to have C add 9. The rhythm's going to be ta, 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 ta. Down, down, up, up, down, down. So down, down, that's on the C add 9. Then we're going to go to G over B. So we get rid of that middle finger, hop the pointer finger up to the 5th string, don't strum string 6. That's our chord, G over B. So we got C add 9, bum, bum on the up strum, then another up strum on this chord. Then we're going to go to A minor 7. So we got the open 5th string, middle on the 4th, open 3rd string, pointer on the 2nd, pinky can stay on the 1st string. So we've got, and then on our next down strum, we're into the chorus on the G chord. And I'm doing down, down, miss, up, down, up. Sometimes I might go down, 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 up, but if I strum on that 3rd beat, it's pretty quiet. I might just kind of catch the bass strings really quietly as like a ghost strum on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there's G over F sharp. Then we go to E minor 7. That's the open 6th string, pointer on the 5th, middle on the 4th, open 3rd string, ring on the 2nd string, pinky on the 1st string. Then C add 9 again. So you can mute string 6 here with your middle finger so it doesn't get too muddy. Then hop back up to G. Now here, instead of G over F sharp, we're going to go to D add 11. So if you think of your regular old C chord shape, take that and slide it 2 frets to the right. So you've got your ring finger on your 5th fret relative to the capo, middle finger on the 4th fret, open 3rd string, pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and I'm muting string 1 in this case and string 6 by using the bottom of my pointer finger and the top of my ring finger. You can also just focus your strum on those middle strings. Then we jump back to E minor 7, and then we've got C add 9, and then we hang on C add 9 for an extra measure. So one more time, the chorus is G, G over F sharp, E minor 7, C add 9, G, D add 11, E minor 7, C add 9. Then we're right into the second verse, which is the same as the first verse pretty much. You will hear a second guitar part layered in that's doing a different rhythm. But for this lesson, we'll focus on that main guitar part so you can play it exactly the same way. That's the way I would do it if I was playing it with only one guitar as well. Although it is cool to add in that second layer if you had a second guitarist to play with you. Then we have a second chorus, just like the first chorus. Then after the second chorus, we have an interlude to pull us into the bridge. So that interlude is going to be... and that pulls us into an E minor 7 chord for the bridge. So the walk down into the bridge is just like the walk down into the chorus. That's C add 9 to G over B to A minor 7. Except instead of going to G, we go to E minor 7 for the bridge. We're going to have a measure of E minor 7. Then we're going to have C add 9. Then we're gonna have G, then we're gonna have that D add 11. In this case, I'm choosing to bar the first finger to include the first string, so I get that extra note on top. Just keeping string 6 muted still. And then it repeats back to E minor 7, and then C add 9, and then G, then we get the D add 11 again, and hold 2, 3, 4, then we go G. Then this time, instead of G over F sharp, I hear the A a little bit more prominently than earlier in the song, where some of the background parts include it but not the guitar. So here I'm choosing to include the middle finger on this A on the 3rd string, so we get G, and then we get D sus4 over F sharp. So pointer fingers on string 6 on the 2nd fret, middle fingers on string 3 on the 2nd fret, and the ring and pinky are both on the 3rd fret on the small strings there. So we've got... And then I'm going to go to E minor instead of E minor 7, but I'm going to keep the pinky on G, so you don't need the ring finger. That's the only difference, is leave off the ring finger. Then I'm going to go to a regular C chord instead of C add 9, but I'm going to keep the pinky on that 1st string G on the top note there. So the last 4 measures of the bridge sound like this. Then we're into the final chorus, which the main difference is that it starts with finger picking and then transitions into strumming, but the chords are exactly the same as the other choruses. So we've got a G chord, then we've got G over F sharp, then we've got E minor 7, and you could choose to start strumming during the E minor 7, or you could keep finger picking a little bit longer and then wait till the C add 9 to start strumming. Let's try it on the E minor 7. G to D add 11, E minor 7, C add 9, Then for the outro, you could just play the same chords as the intro again, or you could try to include a little bit of that extra guitar part in there with a hammer on the 5th string. But it can get a little muddy on the acoustic guitar sometimes. You just have to be careful with the tone. Keeping it a little brighter over here might help. And I chose to go to C add 9 with the E in the bass there, and then end on the regular C add. And in the original outro, it's ending with 1 and 2 and 3 and, as opposed to going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's ending a little bit sooner than that. 1 and 2 and 3 and hold. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful for you, please consider hitting like and subscribe and ringing that notification bell so you can find out about all my latest videos. Happy jamming!